Hey, what is going on, guys? Mujget here again, and in today's video we're gonna have a Assa Rogue guide. We're gonna see the rotations, the talents, and everything that goes around the Assa Rogue basically. How do I maintain my energy during single targets and everything related. So let's start. And to start, I have here the talents, and basically the only talents that I use are basically these three. But we are gonna go through every single build that I have here. So if you guys want to have any of these builds, they are gonna be on the description below. So you are free to have them if you want. So basically the first build and the only build that I recommend to use in AOE and Mythic Plus situations are the Blitz build. So which is this one over here. Of course, it's gonna be on the description below, so don't need to worry. And why you want to use the bleed build that doesn't use Kingsbane. You want to use this because of the arterial precision. So if you use Shiv after Crimson Tempest, you're basically gonna have this 30% increased damage over here, and the Shiv 30% increased damage for 11 seconds. Everything combined with the trinket and everything, well, it's just basically a massive amount of damage that you're basically gonna gain just because of this arterial precision buff. So you want to use this build for the AoE situations in Mythic Plus dungeons. So, and even on the raid on the Soul Hunters boss, you can use this one. It's very good. It's the one I use, and I basically have very good logs with this one. So yeah, that's basically the one that you want to use for Mythic Plus and AoE situations. Then you can use this one also. I used this one a lot before I discovered the bleed build was better. So yeah, this basically has Kingsbane and everything, but it has a lot more energy sustain than the other one. But on AoE situations in Mythic Plus, you don't run out of energy, so even on bleed build you don't have to worry about energy, never. So in terms of damage, the bleed build does a lot more damage than Force Induction, so I don't really recommend you to use this one, but you can try this one as well. So you can mix a little bit here. Then you have the build with 2 Vanishes. We use this because of why we use this, because of the Master Assassin buff that has 20% increased critical hit after you exit stealth. So that's why we have 2 Vanishes here, and with the Master Assassin, that's a good buff that you can play around. And well, this was the other build that I previously used on other seasons, just to basically to single target, but now I use the Fate Bond because it's a lot better, and with the tier set. Whoa, where is it? Here. So with the tier set, as you can see, it's not very good on that Stalker, but we're gonna see the tier set now on. Just put on Fate Bond, and you are gonna see the tier set just 30 times better. So yeah, as you can see, you deal 10% increased damage, and yeah, you have basically 30% increased reduced cooldown on Deathmark and 15% on Kingsbane. So that's basically insane. And for single target, that's what you want to use. So this is basically the build that you want to use on single target. And if you want to have a little bit of AoE and cleave on this build, just need to change this internal bleeding to caustic spatter, which is this one over here. And those are the builds that I basically use. I don't have any more builds. Well, this is just basically for PvP. I don't know if you like PvP or not, but if you like PvP, you can use this build. It's a very good build. So yeah, you can play around with this, and that's basically all the builds that I wanted to show you guys. So let's see the rotation now. The rotation doesn't change anything from the Fate Bond to Deathstalker. The only thing that changes it's the beginning of the rotation, because in that stalker you need to activate the clear of witness buff. So you start with an ambush, and here on the fate bound you don't have to start with ambush because you don't have the clear of witness buff. So you basically start with the growth to basically put your improved growth. That's one of the talents that we have over here. And we basically start with improved growth, then we go with the, we're gonna say the rotation now, but basically it's improved growth, it's mutilate just to gain combo points, then rupture, then again, another mutilate just to gain another combo points, then you spend the combo points on any venom. Doesn't matter the combo points. This is basically just to flip another coin, just so you can have 3 coins at that time. And then you basically go to the normal burst rotation, where you do basically the Death Stalker with the you basically do the Shiv, the Death Stalker, then Kingsbane, Mark Road with Cold Blood, and well, that's basically it. Then you just finish right after the Kingsbane, and that's what you're gonna see now. So to start this rotation, we basically start with growth, mutilate, rupture, mutilate, venom, shiv, trinket with the death mark, Kingsbane, vanish, T, and then just the bursts. Then at that 10 seconds we shiv again, just to shiv. I have a lot of luck in Dorngal, so I cannot do a lot of damage. That's basically what's happening here. As you can see, I'm pressing the buttons, but yeah. It's basically the lag from Dorngal, so that's basically the rotation, as you can see. And to see now the rotation, it's gonna be even more laggier, but we're gonna try everything just to see if it works. But so now we're gonna just use the bleed build. That's what I like to use now. So just need to put the poisons. Okay, so it's so laggy. Doesn't show here, but it's fucking laggy. Okay, so we're just gonna choose the main target. So we are gonna start. We don't need to start with an ambush here, just because you have improved growth as well. So you start with the improved growth just to have the 30. I believe it's 30 improved damage. I believe. Not this one. It's this one. 50 increased damage. So yeah, that's what you want to use right after the stealth. So we're gonna start with growth, ambush, rupture, and then rupture, ambush again, growth. Then we're gonna go to Crimson Tempest, Shiv, and Trinket. Super easy, the rotation. It's even easier than the Fatebone one. So growth, ambush, rupture, Crimson Tempest, ambush again, rupture. I can do again Crimson Tempest, Shiv, Trinket, and Vanish just to reapply the bleeds. Crimson Tempest again, Shiv, another road just because we can, and that's basically the rotation. Yeah. So as you can see, it's super easy. Just need to reapply Shiv, and you can stay here basically all day and just reapply bleeds. Just goes and goes on. $1 billion damage. Yeah, and that's basically how you do damage on the bleed build. Yeah, super easy, super effective. Basically have energy for forever. So yeah, just need to stay here, just applying the bleeds, reapplying the bleeds. That's basically it. Okay, so for the rotations are basically everything. So I covered the the single target rotation and the AOE rotation. So just to cover the last part, we can cover the gearing and the stats. Basically what you want to have, it's the mastery at first, then crit, then haste, then versa. So I actually have the mastery a little bit lower. I usually like to have this between 55 and 60. But yeah, you basically want the mastery the highest possible, then the crit between, I believe, 20 to 30. I have a little bit more than usual, and the haste, I believe, between 7 and 10. So that's basically the stats that you want. And of course, yeah, the gearing, it's basically this. Of course, if you can get the antenna, this is basically the beast trinket for you, and this is the beast trinket as well in use. So this is the equip beast trinket, and this is the on use beast trinket. So yeah, that's basically what you want to do. To craft, you can craft this tab over here. In the 5th of October we're gonna have the boost event already with the patch 11.25. So we're gonna have, I believe, the augmentation matrix. So we're gonna be able to put this weapon to 726, and all the myth track gear and the hero track gear are gonna receive 2 level bonus. So basically we're gonna can increase everything to I believe 734 or 736, 734 or 726. It's one of the two. So yeah, that's what you guys want to do now. And yeah, just make sure you guys have the mastery and the crit at your maximum levels. Alright, so the last part that I want to cover, it's basically how do I maintain the energy during single target. And to explain this better, I think it's easier to see a video. And basically on Soulbinder, we can see on this part of the fight that I basically have no energy, I have no TSLTs, and I'm about to use the bursts because of the ads are coming. So what I tried to do here, I actually got lucky because the ambush doesn't consume energy on this build. So whenever you have the ambush, you don't consume energy and you gain a lot of combo points. So I tried to use that a lot also. And I also tried always to leave the energy above 150, as you can see. Now I waited a little bit. Now I'm using the burst. I am gonna use a T just to give it to 100%, or 300 in this case. And the energy, just trying to use the burst as much as I can while we have the lust, because we have more haste, and that haste actually gives me more energy again. So that's basically how I try to do this. I always try to maintain the energy above 150 and try to not use as much spenders as possible, while I try to maintain the damage and try to maintain between 150 and 250. When it gets to 250, I use a spender. When it gets to 150, I just wait like half a second, 1 second, just to continue gaining combo points and not consuming a lot of energy. So that's basically how I do it to maintain the energy in single target. And I think basically this covers everything from the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was basically the second video from the guides. Most of you are not subscribed to the channel, so I incentivize you to like the video and subscribe. I hope you liked the video, and I see you guys on the next one.